finally, Man City has won its game, and we're waiting on for Arsenal's response on the weekend. This weekend, we're going to play Man City against Man City itself, so it will be like the title decider. But for me, many people take it to be like the title decider. For me, that won't be the title decider. Arsenal can draw if it wants. Arsenal can lose the game, but that will be too much pressure on it. But for me, the real title decider then will be the last game. Arsenal will be playing against Crystal Palace, but Man City will be playing against Aston Villa. Aston Villa has been fighting to go back to the Champions League, and there are teams that are actually still fighting to go back to the Champions League. We saw Aston Villa didn't perform well today, and I think it drew, something like that. So for me, the last game will be the title decider. You want to do something, you actually do it right now. Don't lose against Man City. Play your games, win all your games, and you will take the trophy. That is it. That is it for me. Man City control us wherever and whenever they want, but for me, I'm not giving up on the team, and that is my position right now. Arsenal have a very good squad, though most people are injured. And actually, Arsenal losing to Bournemouth, that is normal. You can't train one day and play another game. I had the team left sport go late. They trained only one day and they went for another game. That was very bad from the Premier League. We've seen teams like PSG being given games being taken off for them, and they're going to play the Champions League. Teams were postponed. The matches were postponed, and now they're okay. But Arsenal didn't have time to practice. They have injuries, and I can't banter them. I can't blame them for all that. I still believe Arsenal is going to win, and it's going to be bad for Man City. I've seen a Man City fan troll Arsenal with a... So, just like we were saying, Arsenal has not yet lost this. This is not out of hand for Arsenal. Not yet. Man City, that Man City fan that was trolling Arsenal with a bottle, that is going to be the last bottle you're holding, because that's going to be the last bottle you're holding and trolling Arsenal. That's the whole truth. This season, that's going to be the last trophy. That's going to be the last bottle you hold in your hands against Arsenal, because you're losing at the Etihard against Arsenal. I'm telling you. Actually, this is motivation for my players. You troll us. You trolled us today playing against a weak Chelsea team with a bottle, and all you think about is Arsenal. We are thinking of the Champions League, and we're still top of the Premier League, and you're trolling us with bottles. Shame upon you. Just know that bottle you held today is going to be the last bottle you hold, and start saying nonsense about Arsenal. That Man City fool that had their bottle with an Arsenal stick on it, you're going to feel like a fool at the end of the season when you don't win that trophy from Arsenal. Arsenal is going to win the trophy, and that is going to be the last bottle you hold in your hands. That's going to be the last bottle you use to troll Arsenal again, because you're going to receive a beating at the Etihard that you've never had before. I want you to hold that bottle when you're watching the game against Arsenal. You're going to feel like a fool. I'm telling you, you don't do that. You're playing Chelsea. Troll Chelsea. You don't troll Arsenal. This is going to be a lesson. come next Sunday, you're going to have the last. We're going to have the last laugh. We're going to laugh at you. You're going to look as fools. You're playing Aston Villa at the end of the season, and it is competing for the top 4. You're playing Everton at home, and you're busy trolling Arsenal. You should pray for yourself. You have not played Brentford. You have not played Bournemouth, and those are all not easy games. Man City could be good, but they're not as good as you think. This is a Man City side that lost against Madrid. Home and away. Very terrible. Very terrible. This is a Man City side that is still relying on Pedri. On Rodri, rather. And you think you have a team. You have not got a team that is tested, that has been tested. We have injuries. We have had injuries. In the last games, you have not had any. Today, you have lost a player that beat Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. You almost lost Rodri in the midfield. And you're trolling Arsenal because you're beating Chelsea. A Chelsea side that has been disorganized. That Man City fool that was holding an Arsenal, Boto, just tell him he's stupid, and I'm not taking that back. Tell him, let him carry his bottle when we're playing against them, and he will drink water out of it, wipe sweat off his head when you're playing against Arsenal, and you're going to receive a beating at Etihard. I want you to laugh again when we visit your home. The angel of death is visiting you at the Etihard. You're going to receive a beating just like you did 5. You're going to receive a thrashing, not even a beating, because this is going to be abnormal. Just call on that Man City fool that was carrying a bottle with Arsenal on it. Tell him to be present at the Etihard playing against Arsenal. And I have a feeling that must have been a Tottenham fan. You know, those fools don't learn. They're in the relegation, but they feel good. They just feel good when they're watching another team that is playing, that has to take a trophy. You know, for them, they don't like trophies, but whenever they see Arsenal lose, that is a trophy they just win. Be present at the Etihard. You will receive a beating. And you think, I don't know how these Man City guys think, or these Man City fans feel. How do you have your last game as Aston Villa, and you're still thinking that you have the trophy in your hands? You still have to play Bournemouth. You still have to play Everton. You guys are not serious. Whoever keeps on telling me that Arsenal are bottling the league, I just look at them and laugh. These are teams that have been the toughest teams to beat. Everton at home is one of the toughest teams to beat. Bournemouth is one of the toughest teams you can ever play. Bournemouth away. Oh my God. You guys play a lot. First of all, you have Brentford. Brentford has a striker that is second in the Premier League and is on form, leave alone Haaland. Man City. You like dreaming a lot. This season, you're not going to take the trophy. That's a warning. Laugh all you want. Man City, you're not taking a trophy home. Never. Not this season. Not this season. Not the Premier League. You couldn't hold on Madrid, and you expect me to believe that you have the guts of chasing Arsenal this season and taking away the trophy. Just because Arsenal lost one game. You've been losing games. There is a time we were just 1 point behind you. But you still bottled that one too. And you're carrying bottles? Fake guys. I don't know how fake you guys can be. You're carrying bottles in the pitch with Arsenal. Yet every time you reach Arsenal like this, you bottle it. This season, you're the worst team that I have ever seen in the Premier League chase Arsenal. Because even on the weekend, we know that Arsenal is going to beat you. You're not going to win against Everton. You still have a game to play, and I think it's against Crystal Palace. You won't win. I just feel like we're being chased by fools that don't know what to do. You still have to play in the Carabao, in the FA. You still have so many games around. And you think you're going to win all of them without injuries? We have had injuries. We have played so many games and had injuries. We had Rice out in the Carabao Cup. We have Saka out. We had Eze out. We have Odegaard out. And you think you're going to play all the remaining 7 games? All the remaining 7 games that you do have without injuries? Oh my God! I have never seen fools like the Man City fools. You have a lot of games to play, and Arsenal has reduced on the number of games it has to play. It has 5 games. If you don't beat Arsenal at your home, that means Arsenal will have 4 games to go. And you still have about 7 games. 7 games to go. Do you know what that means? That means you can lose players. There is a lot you have to work hard to play all those games and win them. And what Arsenal has to do is that it doesn't have to make a lot of losses to win. So if you beat Bournemouth, you are not guaranteed that you will beat Brentford. If you beat Brentford, you're not guaranteed that you'll beat Aston Villa. You still have Crystal Palace, and you think you've taken the league. I've not seen any deluded fans like the Man City fans. Hey, you think the other teams just are coming to participate this season? Have you seen Everton play this season? Have you seen Crystal Palace play? Alone this Chelsea that is just disorganized. You can't have your best player and you just bench him over 2 games and you think you're going to win just because you won in the Carabao 7-0. You're going to win. You're going to face an Arsenal team that is determined to win at the Etihard like never before. And I have a feeling that all these players, the Sakas, the Odegaards, are waiting on to this game. You've seen Eze back. Saka has been away, but the injury has not been mentioned anywhere. You think he's that injured that he won't play on the weekend? I'm just laughing at this case. That is the game that will determine whether you can win. And even if you beat us, you still have too many games that can crack you. So disappointed. How can you carry a bottle? You want to see what they call trolling. Let us go to the parade with that trophy. We shall troll you. We shall carry your picture and use it as motivation. You can't be that stupid. You cannot just attack us like that. You were playing Chelsea, our rival, and you beat them. And you expect us to feel sad. You're trolling us, and yet you beat just our rival, our London rival. If they didn't want to play for us, they were actually not playing for us. They were playing for themselves. If they were trash, they just trash at Chelsea. Now let's meet you on the weekend and resolve this. Just because we lost a Carabao Cup to you, you think you're going to beat us? These boys, I just don't know what to say. These boys are just deluded. Just because we lost a Carabao Cup to you, a cup that we're not good at winning, you think we're going to actually give you a match where you're going to beat us at the Etihard? You must be crazy. You're the most craziest people that I've ever seen. We've been playing a lot of games this season. Our games are scheduled the wrong way, whereby we have to just rest no day and play another game. Come train one day, play another game. And you think by us losing to Bournemouth, that is going to crack us? We have been resting players as they didn't play all the minutes. We have players that are so determined to beat you. Don't be surprised if we beat you like 5-0 at the Etihard. Don't be surprised, because your karma is coming. You troll us with those bottles, your karma is coming. You don't know what you just unlocked. You're going to receive a beating at the Etihard that you've never had before. Let your fans come with handkerchiefs, because they are going to just rub off tears. We are going to own the Etihard. City, you're dead. Manchester City, I repeat this, let your players carry handkerchiefs, because they're going to receive a beating they have never had before. You don't troll the Arsenal. No. If it is a lesson that you didn't learn, let Brentford tell you. Haaland, you know this better. You don't troll the Arsenal. You don't troll the Arsenal. No. Be prepared of what is coming on the weekend. The Gunners are going to show up. And I still believe that we're going to show up. And we're winning this trophy this season. That Manchester City fan that was holding the bottle, that felt like a celebrity, you're dead. Come with your bottle on the weekend. Carry your bottle. Have Arsenal on it. We shall carry bottles, bigger bottles, when we beat you and also disgrace you at the Etihard. Just know that there is no way you're escaping this. Your fans started this. Be ready to defend them. Be ready to defend them. Because on the weekend, you're receiving a beating that you have never had before. That's going to be the Arsenal response. And we're going to respond to that stupidity. You trolled us, you're receiving a beating of the season. You have not had someone beat you more than 4 goals this season. This is going to be karma coming at you. 5-0 is going to be my prediction. And you're not going to have a shot on target. I promise you that. My boys are going to show up.